So, yeah, much better. I tried switching to a different codec, but didn't work that well performance-wise. I'm afraid my CPU is just too old to handle a codec that's based on a CPU and not a GPU. It is what it is. Maybe at some point I will find enough money to upgrade, but you know. Anyway, apart from that, I switched to a gamepad, see how it works. I read that it works much better than the keyboard and mouse. Maybe that will help things. You get a lot less, obviously, shortcuts, which kinda sucks. I also noticed that I apparently sold my rusty axe, and because I had the hatchet, but I can't use the hatchet, which I totally forgot. Because I can, I'm not joining you guys, no way. It's gonna be interesting to see if and who can I join, but these guys are out for sure. So I need to find where the hell I sold it and get it back, because that was a bad idea.
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
I need my rusty axe, yes. Actually, the forge ones does more damage. It costs 200 more though, so for 1 damage, nah. Okay.
Stop messing around with that technology, will you?
These guys, I really don't like you. I'll use technology if I want to. Alright, this is why I don't want to join them, basically. We need to spend some time around here and try to level up a bit. Because everything needs a lot of character points, a lot of strength, a lot of dexterity. And we'll see. I have one quest. I keep pressing wrong buttons, but you know. Shut up. No, I'm not taking to the pit. Okay, that one. Not that it matters because I removed the minimap. And it would be nice if the HUD was contextual. I always liked when it's like that. When it always appears off, only turns on combat, or when you press a button. I think more games should do that. There is a HUD option, but I don't think you can play HUDless. Let's try it out, I guess. Yeah, this is better, but you need to remember everything. So, obviously not a choice. Oh my god, shut up. What is the point of that? I guess it's just for pictures. Because otherwise it's useless. Okay, that's fine.
Take it to the pit.
Shut up.
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he pleases. But if you're gonna start looking for him, try the tavern. Ask Oren, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right.
Okay. We'll do that. If I can find the tavern again. I think it's that thing over there.
Cook too long and you ruin the porridge.
Wait, what? Oh, I already talked to him. Argor. Who the hell is Argor? Oh, I think Argor is the guy that is at the pit. Remember something about that. Also, apparently you can't use your jetpack in here. Nope. Never mind. You can totally use your jetpack in here. I just forgot how to do it. Okay, how do you hit people? Oh, there is a second. Okay, this is parry. Light and heavy, I guess. Light and heavy. Man, look at that stamina going.
Weapon down, got it?
Yep.
So you aren't that stupid after all.
Just a training, dude. Alright, I guess we'll have to see that in actual combat. Alright, 8 hotkeys is not bad.
Up, you can stop there. Entry into the pit is only for authorized personnel.
I'm looking for a guard called Alvar.
Well, you won't find him here. So, be on your way.
Alvar is needed on duty. Elder sent me.
Has he skipped duty again? I'm afraid I haven't seen him for a few days. Last time I saw him, we had a real session. He had some really hard stuff with him. I woke up next day under the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. I've no idea where Alvar went. All I know is we caused some real trouble. My wife's still not speaking.
So funny.
Should I check the area around Ragnar's fortress then?
Sure, you can do that.
I think that guy's Ragnar's fortress is at the top, so I guess we'll keep talking to people, getting more quests as we go there. Alright. So we talked to everybody here. Time to go to the higher ground. I think I talked to everybody. Yep, I did. Okay.
So, and what is your crime?
What?
I am Warlord Ragnar, patron of this Berserker settlement, while Master Thorold is on pilgrimage. Anyone who commits a crime must answer to me. Emissaries from the other communities also have to speak to me first. So, are you an emissary? Why are you here? Speak.
I am nobody.
Oh, well. You have guts enough to simply stroll in here. So either you are crazy, damn brave, or simply foolish. So you had better think very carefully about your next answer.
I should have saved.
What exactly do you want here?
Sure.
Looking for work.
You can prove yourself by helping the people of Idan. There is
We can't actually tell him that
work to go around.
Duras told us to come here.
You must follow my rules. These rules are very simple. If you harm the Berserker community, you will pay. If you serve the community, you will receive fair compensation for it. I hope we understand one another, because if not, you will have to answer to me. Is that clear?
Doesn't sound like I have a choice.
No. Heed my advice, and you will find the Berserkers to be good hosts. Is there anything else?
Do you think the Berserkers can stop the Alps from conquering Edan?
The Berserkers raised Edan from wasteland to forest. This is our home, and we will hold it.
I heard you had taken heavy losses.
War takes its toll. The clerics fought us, the outlaws have raided us. Now we must face the Alps. But the Berserkers' roots run deep into the ground here. And we have something to fight for. With magic, with self-belief and hard steel, we have returned as many dead Alps to Zakor as they have left Berserkers dead and dying here. Cormag, Angrim, and myself will see the Berserkers stand firm. Talk to Angrim if you want to know
Good.
more.
We have a quest to talk to him.
Where can I find Angrim?
Look for him in the Warriors' Quarter, near the Mana Shrine.
Where is the warrior quarter?
That would be near the Mana Shrine. If you wish to find something in Goliath, take your feet out of the door and find someone else to be your tour guide.
Where can I buy armor like yours?
Ha! You can't simply buy a warlord's armor. You don't even have the rank of a cultivator, let alone that of a warrior. And you want warlord's armor?
Why not?
Slow down, friend. First prove to me that you would be a good cultivator.
I don't give a shit
So,
about being a cultivator, but you know.
and we can talk about better armor for you.
On the other hand, if we can get some armor for free, wouldn't be bad.
Master Thorold. What kind of man is he?
Thorold is not here at the moment. The warlords are in charge of the day-to-day running. Though all...
I wonder if he's alive.
The Pilgrim. He has taken it upon himself to go into retreat. To seek the answers we need for Edan to survive. His knowledge of magic is superior to anyone's. If there is any person capable of solving the problems we face, it is the Pilgrim.
How is your war against the Alps going?
Our war? This isn't a war of our choosing. They attacked us. Then they sent a party to construct a converter in the north of Edan. You'll find the metallic ruins of it there. And the soil around that monstrosity holds the bones of the Alps that came with it. Since then they have raided, rather than try to hold ground in Edan. But who knows where and when they will strike next. Here, or in Tavar, or Ignadon. The war has hurt them, no doubt. Even their own kind has rebelled. There's a group of Alp separatists to the north.
I hope we can actually join the separatists or something like that.
Fighting their own kind.
We'll see how it goes. Also, it's weird playing a character that has, in this case, no memory loss whatsoever, so he knows all about this world, but we still ask about things we don't know anything. I mean, he doesn't know this area, so for some questions that's fine, but it's kinda weird not having the knowledge he has.
Let's assume I help you out.
Yes?
What kind of special tasks would you have for me?
Special tasks? Why would you figure that I need someone who can do more than just the usual?
This armor
Let's
is
see what's
pretty
going
crappy.
on here.
Is it that obvious that we have some problems here in Goliath?
Yes, it's apparent.
I have to admit I underestimated you. At least you're observant. But it also takes guts to confront me. So you really want to help us out?
Yes.
There are many things to
Not sure.
Our people are dedicated, but we still have supply shortages. Food, medicine, machine parts, and other equipment. There are too few cultivators in the fields. Speak to the people here, and they can tell you where your skills are best used. Earn their trust, and you may earn mine. And if you're planning to join us, then I will have a very special task.
I don't.
A lot of people come to me, looking to join us, to climb the ranks. You look like you have ambition. If you earn my trust, you'll go far here.
Okay. I don't plan to join them, but there are a lot of quests around, so I will try those out. See if I can get a bit of experience, because people could just one-shot me outside. Nah, I'm not a thief. So we need to level up, get some better orange bar tab register. Now that is interesting. Too bad you have to take it. Is there a reason you can't read it? I mean, I don't think if they don't see you, you don't lose anything, I think. I don't know. I might read that later. For now, let's keep going. I guess this is the workers' tier.
You should come with me. See something more than Goliath.
With all the wounded there are these days, we can hardly keep up.
That's more of a reason. If we keep doing the same thing,
Maybe the
this
warriors.
war won't end.
Nothing we can do will end this war.
Someone has to do something. Doing the same thing again and again, it's insane.
But what can be done that the warlords haven't done already?
We can take a risk. Isn't it more important that we win this war rather than how we win it? Come with me. I need someone to watch my back when I go look for some supplies. And I know I can trust you.
I can't leave. Stormson, Caldron is counting on me. And there are so many wounded.
You patch them up. I want to give people a chance to fight back. If I can pull this off, you will have fewer wounded to worry about.
That seems like a quest to me. We'll come back to that
Are
guy.
you in need of medical supplies? It'll take time to prepare them, I'm afraid. With all the fighting, we haven't any stocks left.
Why are her breasts moving like it's cloth, moving from the wind? I noticed that on the first person we met too, but apparently it's in all the models. There is some animation issue. That's really strange.
Do you help everyone who asks?
It is a healer's duty, especially in these times of war.
And distracting.
Bitterly, which is what I have heard from everyone we picked up. Terrible. I wish I could offer aid to all those in need, but it seems not even our magic helps us keep up with supplies.
You must hear a lot about what's going on.
I don't need to hear. I get to see the results. The magic the Albs are using is so destructive. Somehow they're managing to use pure Elex, and it makes me fear for our warriors.
It's more powerful than Berserker magic?
It's more destructive. With the damage it's causing, I can't believe it isn't tearing the Albs apart too. It must hurt them.
Hurt? Yes. But they're trained to reject emotions and feelings.
Yes. They say Elex makes machines of men, but I have heard there are Albs who have escaped their addiction. I wish I could meet one. Knowing what they feel might help me assist others to overcome their addiction.
I think you should say that.
What do you know about Elex withdrawal?
I met an Alb separatist. He was brought in as a prisoner. His external wounds weren't so bad, but internally, emotionally, he was trying to cope with all those withdrawal symptoms, and at the same time he was rediscovering his emotions.
Equilibrium, basically.
All that pain, all that confusion.
What happened to him? Where is he?
He died. It was all just too much. I wish I could have learned more from him. If he could leave, so could others. Maybe that could offer hope to us all.
We don't have any wounds, so that's fine. Alright. Apart from the textures, the game is actually pretty. And I really like the lighting. Looks really good. Alright, these guys are ready for war. Hello. Nope.
I'm watching you.
Okay.
Hey,
So
did you
distrustful.
know there were some weapons brought back here to Goliad? Energy weapons taken from the clerics? I'd be interested in getting a look at them, if you know how I could get a chance to do that.
Be careful. You know I could get you exiled for even asking about that.
Yes, of course. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
I totally have those, by the way.
What I need is some help. Let's be straight. You
How do you know?
tracked down a pair of cleric weapons, didn't you?
Is that an accusation?
This is a small town with lots of big mouths. There aren't really that many secrets. So, have you given those weapons over to the pit?
No.
Or do you still have them? I know some people who would be happy to pay for them. The berserkers don't want them. The clerics do.
Are you some sort of traitor?
Me? No, I'm no traitor. I just know some interested parties who would like to get hold of those weapons. I'm sure they would be grateful for your help. You'd be making some useful friends.
Friends? You mean you're a cleric, or you know someone who is.
That sort of accusation can get someone killed, so don't go shouting that at me. I'm no use to you dead. Besides, you can do with a friend.
Maybe.
Shards they bring.
What will you pay me for them?
Of course. I can offer you Elex if you give them to me. That would only be fair. And should you wish to learn more about technology, I could point you to where answers can be found.
It might be a trap. And I didn't save. Can I save now? No.
No, your Alexid isn't worth the risk.
Then superstition wins over reason. A loss for us all. Go, hand them in. A shame.
I'm not gonna hang them in.
Clearer
I just
thinking than the others here.
want to save a bit. Let me see if I can redo this conversation. Or that was it. Get one choice only. The game saves every 3 minutes. I mean, I could have taken a chance.
You don't think technology should be forbidden?
Look at the people here. They want to change the world, but they're doing it one handful of soil at a time.
You're staying here although you don't like it. There's something wrong about you. Tell me the truth.
Okay, you seem to have figured it out. Well, it's safer here, behind these walls, than out there with the mutants. Particularly if you don't have an energy weapon. I was traveling in Edan with a comrade to scout for men and material. We found ourselves cornered by some mutants. I was the only one to survive the attack. I ran like there was no tomorrow, and left my weapon behind. I'm glad they found me and brought me to Goliad. Besides,
But he is a cleric.
there's to win here. The more people I can convince while I am here, the better it is for everyone.
Is there anything else you don't like about Berserkers?
Don't get me wrong, the people here can be fair, they help those around them, and there's the wonder that is Berserker magic. And if you follow their laws, you will find acceptance here, all of which is 1,000 times better than you can expect from the outlaws. The people of Tavar might as well be mutants, the way they turn on everyone and everything. What I don't understand is the hatred for clerics here. The wars of the past are long gone. The enmity should be buried. Certainly the clerics believe differently about technology, but that's no reason to hate them. Is it?
It sounds like you've learned a lot about the clerics.
What about you? Are you going to pledge allegiance to the Berserkers?
Is there a none of the above
Outlaw way
option?
of life? or follow an interest in technology to the clerics.
I don't need anyone, or any faction.
An outlaw in the making if I ever heard one. But I'd think again. At some point...
That is what I'm worried about. The game will make me choose a side, and I don't like any of the sides. I like a bit of everybody's side, but none is really what I want, which is gonna be an issue. But we'll see what happens when we get there, I guess.
Tell me more about the clerics.
You know about the comet that struck our planet? Well, back before the impact, Magalan had technology that could take you into space, or to the bottom of the ocean.
So
the clerics want to see that golden age return. We don't want to abandon all the things our people achieved. The clerics think that with Kalan's guidance, technology can sort out this mess of a planet. That it can mean safety and progress for all the free people.
That's the problem. Basically, I don't like the berserkers because they are all about let's go to a simpler way of life. All technology is bad, which makes no sense. The clerics are... technology is great, but they are theocratic in nature, which I don't like in general. The outlaws are, well, evil, I guess, or chaotic neutral, whatever you want to call it. Junkies. So, great. Yeah. Good choices there.
So, is there anywhere to trade here?
That depends what you want to buy. Traders need to be authorized, and what they can
And I don't think we can sell him the weapons now,
You'll
which
need
kinda
to look
sucks.
elsewhere if you want energy weapons, or anything more advanced than a hand-sharpened stick. And whatever you want to buy, you'll need to find the shards to pay. I could offer you some food as a gift.
But...
Well, since you disagreed with me about the cleric's weapons, I'd expect you'd refuse an offer of food, too.
Ah, nice.
Wisdom guide you.
So basically we can't give him the weapons. Alright. So the game has a choice and consequence in just a random conversation, and you don't get to go back and fix it unless you saved, I guess, which is really interesting. Will make things tense when you pick options. Man, this place is huge.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Your healers here?
Ah, well, you will find healers among us. But you will learn we also use the name for those who heal, Magalan. Perhaps not Amric's best choice of name, but we're in the habit of using it now. We cure Magalan from the curse of...
Also, I find it kinda strange that they all wear the same armor. The cultivators, the warriors, even the warlord, when we were talking about his armor, it was basically the same armor. Which is nonsense, because he was talking about like his armor was better or superior.
Don't try selling religion.
Religion? That is for the clerics. I have no belief except that we should save our planet. This is the Mana Shrine, where Elex is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all Elex will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from Elex can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful here. The power of Elex. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
What? No, I'm not giving myself up.
What are you talking about?
Was it a strange sequence of events that brought you to Goliath? A disturbance, a change to your life, and now events have brought you here. You know you need to be here, but you don't yet know why, if I'm not mistaken. What brings you to me?
So, how do you transform Elex?
Transmute. We transmute Elex. We place the Elex in the mana shrine. There is something in this mountain. The way the rock was changed by the
It's
comet.
probably a machine.
As the Elex passes through, it is changed, purified into mana. If you bring anything that has been altered by Elex close to the shrine, you can feel it.
What do you do with the mana?
Our mana is everything. It is life itself. It is mana that allows us to do magic. No other faction of the free people can do that. The mana potions we make give us that ability. It makes our warriors stronger, more powerful than any of the Alb's machines. But it doesn't just make us strong, it also makes the world blossom. Look around. All of this is the work of our world hearts.
Yeah, I know about them.
Very well.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
Probably nothing I need. Again, for all of these you need skills I can't actually get yet, so useless for now. Can I jump? Oh, it burns. Ouch. I'm burning. I wonder if it burns us because of the Elex we had in us, or it's just, you know, something that, I don't know, it's very hot or something. That was interesting. Damn, there are so many places to go. It's ridiculous.
Hey, watch it there! I hate it when people mess with my stuff. You think the armor in this place makes itself? Well, you wouldn't be the only one, but let me tell you, it's not true. Damned hard work makes it. My damned hard work. So don't get in my way.
Again, he's wearing the exact same armor as the other guys.
What's so good about the armor you supply?
Quality, skill, years of practice technique. And as you go up through the ranks, you're eligible for different equipment.
I really hope we get different kinds of armor, and it shows.
Or a paladin. So for cultivator armor, I make sure to give you the freedom of movement needed for working in the fields. But a warrior's armor must be robust, better able to absorb damage during combat.
I mean, I hope it's not just stat-based differences, there is a visual representation of a difference in the armors.
Can I get some of this armor?
I am only authorized to hand out equipment to anyone who has earned it. A cultivator isn't allowed to wear the armor of a paladin. That armor goes with that rank and that honor. So, if you want a set of it, you'll have to work to earn it.
Alright, I guess that happens as we level up in faction. Damn, look at the stats that I don't have. I need strength and dexterity for sure. And constitution. Basically I can't use any of this. That's great. Alright, definitely constitution because I need armor. Probably most of all. Okay. For that I need to level up. Where the hell is this Angrim guy? Hakon. Alright, Hakon.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
Oh my god. It's a nationalist. It's all the immigrants' fault.
You have a problem with outsiders?
Can you think of one problem on Magalan?
Oh, it's definitely an immigrant hater.
Outsiders. The clerics gave us the Albs. The Albs come here building their filthy converters. They foul our soil, kill our people. The only thing stopping these bastards killing every last one of the free people are the hooded crows.
Sounds like you really hate the Alps.
They won't stop until everyone is dead. It's always us berserkers who are taking losses. 10 hooded crows on the last patrol alone. All good men.
I guess this guy has a different armor.
I'm asked to make up my ranks with outsiders.
So I guess there are at least 2 different versions.
Why do you hate the Alps so much?
They take so much Elex, they've lost all their emotion. They're like machines. Killing machines. How messed up must you be to decide to do that? And how do they get the Elex they're so pumped up on? They tear it from the ground. They take plants, animals, and people, and feed them into their converters. Every alb, every mutant stands against nature.
He has a point, but this is what I don't like about them, the whole nature thing.
It almost sounds like you envy the Alps' power.
A fully trained alb commander, even an Elexitor. They may be powerful, but true power is only found in the will to win and the fighting spirit. Have you got them? A fighting spirit, a will to win.
We'll find out, I guess.
And I took Elex as well.
Then you would be just another henchman. A soulless puppet for their cause. Is that what you want? To destroy Magalan as you destroy your soul? A strong sword. Our very effective combat magic. And a strong will. Those will save the world. They will stop the Alps.
So you don't trust anyone?
Our founding fathers knew well that you have to be really careful who you trust. They taught us we cannot give in to the temptation that awaits us outside our walls. And they did well. In the end, they were the first to see the deviant nature of technology. No one who has seen a mutant with their own eyes can deny that.
I deny that.
You want to kill Alps?
I want to exterminate them, and every man, woman, and child on this planet should want to do the same. What about you? Are you ready to go and hunt some Albs?
Where are these Alps?
Straight to the point. Good.
I'm not gonna kill them, but...
have been scouting ruins to the west of here. It could be they're searching for resources, but it could be they're scouting our patrol routes, or looking for somewhere to set up a base they can use to launch an attack on Goliath. Whatever they're doing, those Albs have had a free run of things for too long. I need someone to head out there and kill them.
Okay. Probably gonna do that, but, you know.
I advise you to step carefully.
Ah, damn. Okay. Hello. Weapon trader. Which I can't use anything.
What goods have you got?
Understood.
Because I don't have any skills. Jesus Christ. Okay. We need to do quests. This has multiple paths as well. That's great. What is the map?
The law forbids such technology.
No one cares about your law. Okay. Charisma trainer. Oh, there is Alvar. I don't see the other guy though. Well, new towns always are slow until you speak to everybody, get the quests, etc. Talk to that guy. Does this go out? No, it does. This place has way too many entrances. That's not a great fortress. Seems rather easy to get in and out of it. Yep, okay. But basically, yeah. We'll go the other way. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Run. I guess we keep going up. Somehow. Oh, that way. Well, might as well check out the shrine, I guess. I don't think it's worth it for only one. Okay. Would maybe jump down and use the jetpack. Let's try this. There we go, that worked. Nice. I should ask the healer for some healing before I move down. I need to find the Stormborn guy again. Oh, there's Duras.
You decided to stick around. Well, I've been given a job by a warlord Ragnar that I think might suit you. If you want to stay around for longer.
Listen, I'm not sure if I want to stay.
Well, the task I have on offer should profit you, and though it's not the best way to sell our community to you, it should demonstrate that we're open about things here.
I like this guy.
There was a murder committed just outside Goliad a few months ago. A rather dedicated berserker named Ascor was killed. There's been an investigation, but no definitive answers as to why he was killed. So, Ragnar wants me to follow up and find the murderer.
And what can I do?
Well, I'm having trouble getting answers from people. Maybe an outsider will have more success getting them to open up. Would you talk to the suspects and see what they have to say?
Tell me about the victim.
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. Ragnar had high hopes for him, but Ascor wasn't popular. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone, and it wasn't like he had many shards to up and disappear with. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body.
What do you mean he's not popular?
It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. Whoever did it was strong enough to overcome him, but clumsy. They didn't find anything on Ascor to point to who might be the murderer.
And you think I can find the killer?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of logic is that?
Makes sense to me.
I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Ascor, and he wants answers.
Ragnar seems kinda sketchy to me.
It's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof a berserker was involved in this, so chances are it was an alb, an outlaw, or a reaver. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then That means we have to go and scratch it. So, let's cross all these suspects off the list and give them some closure.
Is this why you brought me to Goliath? To do your dirty work?
I brought you to Goliath to give you a chance.
Yeah, stop being an asshole to the guy. He helped us.
A warlord on your side.
Do you think we make a good team, Duras?
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
What does that mean? Is he a companion or something?
I'll find the murderer.
Ragnar wants answers. He seems determined to find out what happened. Myself, I don't know if we'll ever know what happened. But if we can eliminate these 5 suspects, he might let this go. And who knows? Maybe one of them did do it, and you'll get the proof.
I think it's gonna probably be something that guy was a real asshole and someone took vengeance. And we'll have to choose whether to deliver him or her or not.
Will the suspects talk to me?
Tell them you're investigating on Ragnar's orders. They'll answer your questions. Let me know if you need help. Remember, my sword belongs to you.
Why though? Why does your sword belong to us? That seems unearned.
Where they were 3 months ago around Mana's Eve when the crime was committed. What they thought of Ascor.
It seems like too much devotion when we did nothing.
You can report back to me so we can close the case.
Where can I find them?
They're all still out there. Track them down, then report back to me when you've discovered something.
Okay. I'm guessing Angrim should be somewhere here.
There's nothing for you here, so why don't you just leave?
Jesus Christ, I didn't do anything. I was just inside, that was all. Didn't take anything. Is Angrim? Nope.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are.
Why are you sitting on a throne?
Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
Will I have trouble here?
It will mostly be talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay, a chance to become one of us, and they will likely reward you for your trouble. We berserkers
Is he sitting on top of the throne? Standing on top of the throne?
Whether you take that chance or not.
Who are you?
I
think he is
Warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless, and yet it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it, and the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking.
Fanatical is the word you are searching for.
If we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaw's explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angrim would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly will do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we...
He has a point. I wonder if you can actually join them and maybe implement new laws or something.
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But while there are always differences, we are all berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Sure.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Eisen clan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Cool. More quests. That seems different than everything else. Old world stuff, I guess. Huh. And there is a teleporter. Awesome. Hotel Ruins of Goliath. Again, the art team has done a good job, except for the, you know, horrible textures thing. Is that the same guy we spoke to? Yep, it's Ragnar. Don't want you, I want the other guy. I'm missing one guy, Angrim. It should be somewhere.
Get going. Smart decision.
What?
There is nothing for you.
Okay, they don't like me going back there. No one told me anything, how the hell would I know that? You weirdos. The AI behaves weirdly on some things. What's with the music now? Being creepy. I wonder if I can get in there. That's not what I wanted. Nope. Okay. Just checking. Okay. Seriously though, where the hell is this guy? I guess I should pick the quest and have it show me where it is, because this leads out again. Pick them up again. Oh, it's right here. This is the problem with not having the minimap.
Go play with your tech somewhere else. It's forbidden here.
He's right behind them where they Don't like it when I go there. When I go there, we're cool. Guess we are cool. Maybe it goes that place. Yeah, I'm not sure where the music is. Oh, he's dead, I guess. Or maybe not. What? Below? Okay. Not sure you can go down there, but let's check.